Hey, what's going on, everybody? Anybody want to guess where I'm at? Oh yeah, the Goodwill. Wait a minute. Never been here before. What Goodwill is this? Hey Siri, where am I?
You're at 1203 Mayor Frisboro Road, Franklin, Tennessee.
Franklin, Tennessee? You mean I'm not in Georgia? How did I end up in Tennessee? Good thing I got my Alabama hat on, because this is Vol country. I'm just playing. It's Tuesday. I'm actually on vacation for the rest of the week, and I had to come to Tennessee for the night. So I figured, got a little bit of time on my hand. I just checked into my hotel and got to go get something to eat here in a little bit. So I'm about to walk into a Goodwill in a different state that I've never been to before. So I'm like half excited and half not. So the half excited is, oh my gosh, there's tons of treasures in there that's never seen me that I got to go in there and pick up. And then the half not part is Franklin, Tennessee is absolutely beautiful. I just got here, first time I've ever visited it, and you can tell it's pretty high end. So a lot of times on these high end communities like this, the Goodwills tend to jack their prices up. But hey, we're in Tennessee. Let's go into this Goodwill and see if we can find some treasures. See y'all inside. Okay, so we made it inside to the Goodwill, and I spot these playing cards. Looks like there's a bunch of them brand new, so since there's so many, I decided to go ahead and look it up. When there's a bunch of something, you definitely want to look them up, but as you can see, $2.78 plus shipping. Yeah, there's no profit there to be made. But you definitely always want to check stuff like that out, because you never know. Sometimes they could be some rare cards or older cards. I have sold older playing cards for some really, really good money. Here I find a game. It looks kind of interesting. I don't think I'd seen this one before, so I'll go ahead and scan it on eBay, and you can buy them brand new for about $35, $40. So that one in used condition, and then for me to have to count all the pieces and make sure everything was there, just not worth it. So here, there's really not a lot over here. This is kind of the toy game section, I guess you would call it, and it leads into the electronics, and really there's nothing that looks good. I did find this tripod, and a lot of tripods can be worth some good money, so you definitely want to look those up and see if they're one of the ones that are highly desirable. So I do go ahead and type this in the eBay app, look at the sold listings, and the first one I come across sold for $4.99 plus shipping. So I just go ahead and leave that one behind. Here is a TV mount stand. It's brand new, sealed, but they wanted $9.99 for it, and the people that bought it bought it for $36.99 online, and they even left that there. So I just decided to leave that behind. Definitely wasn't enough profit there. Here's a brand new sealed Seen It game. I know the Seen It's, a lot of them are not worth a whole lot. The Disney ones, those tend to be the ones that could be worth some good money in Seen It. But I'll go ahead and look this one up, and yeah, as you can tell, it's only worth like $19.95, and I'm restricted on Amazon, so I don't even bother looking it up on eBay. But always look up your new sealed games. You never know what some of them might be worth. So now we're just kind of looking at electronics, but I go over and find these tennis rackets, and if you remember, I bought a couple tennis rackets recently for $1.50 and $2.50 each. They want $19.99 for this old tennis racket. There's two of them, $19.99 each. I was beyond floored by that. Look at this bronze horse, $40 for this bronze horse, and it wasn't even in the best of condition. That's just crazy. I looked those tennis rackets up. They were only worth like $15 on eBay. They want more for them in store than eBay does. So yeah, I thought that was kind of ridiculous. So I, of course, put those back. Okay, so now I'm over here in the wares, the glassware, and I spot this clown. And he actually looks really cool, but if you can see right there up top, his hat is cracked, and they want $13 for him. I thought it was kind of neat, but broken, not worth $13. Now here's some pretty cool shoes. These are Cabela's. I was really interested in these until I turned it around and looked at the price. What? $30? All right. Just leaving that Goodwill here in Franklin, Tennessee. And I gotta say, if you are ever in Franklin, Tennessee, under no circumstances should you hit up that Goodwill. That was awful. I kind of thought it might be, because if you're if you're used to shopping at Goodwills, Goodwills in higher end areas put higher prices on stuff. I mean, I got a little bit of in-store footage, which of course I'll show. Their prices were stupid. For a tennis racket, they wanted $19.99. And if you saw one of my last couple of videos, I bought a tennis racket in Georgia for $1.51. I bought another tennis racket that was 2 for $5. Oh, it was just... Stand by. Sorry, my phone rang. I forgot where I was even at. Anyway, $19.99 for a tennis racket. I'm buying them for $1.51 in Georgia. I mean, come on, Goodwill. And the other thing too is 90% of the people's buggy in there didn't have anything in it. It might have had one thing here and there, but most people did not have anything in their buggy. So, you know, I don't know. Do you get frustrated? And do you like I almost want to talk to the manager and be like, hey, what exactly are y'all smoking in the back? But oh well, there's another one here in Franklin, Tennessee. I almost don't even want to waste my time, but I think I will. Now, I will say this. I found a couple of games. I found about 8 games in there. One of them was worth like $70 used. Opened it up, there was no game in there. I found a few that I could make $20 a piece on Amazon. Open it up, and the wrong game is in there. So be sure when you're sourcing video games at these Goodwills, open it up, make sure the game's in there, and make sure it's the right game. There was one in there that was really, it's like $100 used or something like that on Amazon. And I opened it up, and it's got disc 1 of 2. Or it has disc 2, but doesn't have disc 1. So, just craziness. Anyway, I think I will go try the other one because I still got some time left, and then I got to get some dinner. But this is pretty cool. So if you do go out and source Goodwills, if you go to high-end places, is your Goodwills like this? I'm just curious to know if y'all's are the same. It is definitely frustrating to me when I go in and see $20 for a tennis racket. I got some other stuff on film. They had this really freaky clown, which was actually kind of funny, but it had a cracked head, and they wanted $13 for it. They had this like bronze horse with no name on it, couldn't look it up, $20. Their pictures, like pictures that go on the wall, $20 to $80. Yeah, $20 to $80. Absurd. All right, stay positive. Let's see if Tennessee can turn it around, and let's go to the other Goodwill in Franklin. See y'all there. All right, so here we are. We're at the other Goodwill here in Franklin, Tennessee. Let's hope this one's better. I don't have a lot of hope, but we'll hope and pray that it is. Maybe this is just the one where they don't mark the prices up. I don't know, but let's get in here and see. We got to find some money. All right, in this Goodwill, I go straight over to the tennis racket so we can kind of compare prices. Here is a Prince tennis racket, and they only want $3.99. Yay! Good job, Goodwill. This is how you should price your items. Not like the other store where you wanted 20 bucks for a used tennis racket. Now, I'll begin over here in the electronics section, and as you can see, there's really no electronics. A lot of this stuff really looks like it should be at a yard sale, and most of it really is probably not even yard sale worthy. So at this point, I'm starting to feel like, oh no, we've come to one of these Goodwills that doesn't really have anything. So I think this is their kind of catch-all aisle here, where they kind of put all kind of miscellaneous items. Here's a little box. I'm always interested in boxes. I think they're just kind of cool. They only wanted $3.99 for that, which is not bad, but I didn't recognize the name brand. So, and I don't sell a ton of wooden boxes. A lot of them are just kind of neat to store stuff in. But I'm just kind of going through looking, and some of this stuff I'm like, how do you even accept the donation? It's just, there's no value there, and I don't see how it could be desirable by anybody that comes into a Goodwill. Here is, I guess it's kind of the decor side. There's another little box over there. It's just, again, there's just not a whole lot there. That clock was kind of beat up. I looked at it, and it was just not in very good condition. They do have some knife blocks up there, but none of them were any of the big name brands that you want to look out for. Those can tend to sell really well. Again, here's another little box. This one was kind of neat, but whatever was in it was empty. But it'd still be a good little box to store stuff in, and they only wanted $2.99, so not a bad price, but I did leave it behind. I don't need any more storage things at this time. Here was a wine puzzle. I wasn't real sure what it was for a minute. It had already been opened, so no value there. Then I come across this writ,
And I've heard the name before, and they're all brand new sealed. They want $1.99, so I decided to go ahead and look it up on eBay and see if there's, you know, possibly any money to be made here. Here's somebody who's trying to sell it for $9, so I just go to the solds to see what they're actually selling for, and they're selling for about $3 to $4. So after shipping, there's no money. And that's a common theme here in this Goodwill, unfortunately. Now here's a really cool workbench. I would have loved to have this, but it wouldn't fit in the Camry, and I can't take it all the way back to Georgia. They wanted $50 for it, but it was a nice wooden, looked like a pretty solid workbench. Great for a garage or even your eBay room to list items on, but won't fit in the Camry.
Okay, so just left, you probably can't see it, the sun's in our eyes. Just left that second Goodwill here in Franklin, Tennessee, and a whole lot better on prices, but man, it's like they send all their good stuff to that other store that I went to that was overpriced. So, but I ended up finding a couple things, believe it or not, and actually kind of a bolo one item, if you've never seen this before. So just want to show it to you right off the bat. These navigation DVDs, I'm going to set this down and see if I can show you here. It's the DVDs that you put in to a navigator to update it, I guess. It's got the application software and the little guide here. I have sold these before, and I've gotten around $60 for these, and I looked online and one person has this exact one listed for 60 bucks and he's got one watcher. So kind of bolo on these if you ever find these. Now the cool thing here is I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things, and they were $1.40 a piece. This is kind of almost like a clearance Goodwill. And they had like this deal where you get like 4 DVDs for, I don't know, 3 DVDs for a couple dollars. Either way, my bill was $7. So this might get around 64. I've sold this a million times on Amazon. It was $2.99. This might have been half off. I don't remember what tag was half off. One of these were half off. They're labeled $2.99. But anyway, again, I'm in them for $1.40 a piece. I think these sell for about $18 on Amazon. The disc is in pretty good condition, but I do have a JFJ Easy Pro that cleans the games for me. So, and these sell quick. It's got like 101 rank, so good little buy there. These Tony Robbins, these can sell for a whole lot of money. Both of them are complete. They are different. This is Ultimate Edge, Get the Edge, and this is Ultimate Edge Personal Trainer. This is a 7-disc set. This is a 7-disc set. Again, $1.40 each. And I believe I'm gonna be able to get around, I'm gonna bundle them together, maybe around 40, possibly even more for those. So, and this is the last one here, the Ultimate Brain Box Limited Edition. It's a DVD set here. Really don't know exactly what it is. So anyway, again, $1.40, and it goes for about $15 to $17. So overall, I was really hoping between these two Goodwills I could make enough money to pay for my hotel room tonight. Yeah, I don't think I did. I came close, but my hotel room was about 130 bucks. So, yeah, I don't think we made it. But it's okay. We got a decent haul. It's now about 7:30. I'm going to go get me some dinner, relax in the hotel. I hope y'all enjoyed this Tennessee Goodwill trip. There's going to be a lot of in-store footage on this one. Since I've never been here before, it kind of gives you an idea of what, you know, other Goodwills look like. Be curious to see what your Goodwills are like in your area. Are they high priced like that first one I went to, or are they really low priced but don't have a whole lot of anything worth reselling? Let me know in the comments. All right, so it's the next day. I'm still in Georgia, Wednesday, and probably about an hour from Franklin, I'm headed back to Georgia from Tennessee. So I have found this Goodwill Superstore. I think we're kind of a little bit in the country, not real sure. It's in a place called, I think it's called Manchester, Tennessee. So, all right, Tennessee, this is your last chance to give me some profit. Not sure how much in-store coverage I can get because the GoPro battery's running low, but all right, let's go see if we can make some money. Okay, so we just left the last Goodwill here in Tennessee, and I did talk to the lady that was in there that was like the cashier. And she said that yes, this little city that I've stopped in is just a real small country town. And they did have a lot of junk in there, but their price is really good. And I found one thing. I found this printer. It is an Epson. I think it's called a Pull it up here. Artesian 837. Got it for $7.99. I normally don't buy printers, but this one was selling on eBay. It looked for like around 150. I didn't even check Amazon, so 150, pretty good on a printer. I'll do that all day long, especially when I get it for $8. So we didn't find a whole lot of stuff, but we did find a few good things. Had a good time. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like it, comment, thumbs up, hit the bell. Let me know you're enjoying these videos, and I'll see you next time. Hope everybody has a great week with reselling.